Definitely need more throttle. Definitely need more throttle. Yeah, that beeping is not a good thing. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. Howdy folks, welcome back to some Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we're going to do some more of the Courchevel, or should I say Voulez-vous Courchevel avec moi? Yeah, that's why you really tune in for the jokes, right? Okay, so anyway, we're gonna do this thing. Wow, I think I just dropped like 400 feet there. All right, so I'm gonna try. Let's see what I can do here. I need to gain a little bit of altitude because I always end up with really low on this. All right, so we'll go up to maybe 7650. Let's try 7650 just to see what we can do there, and then we'll put the flaps on. See, we're already losing. I'm at full throttle. Our flaps are halfway down. Okay, I'm at full throttle. Our flaps are halfway down, and I'm like losing whatchamacallit. Now for whatever reason, when I changed the here, we're gonna put the other flaps down. There we go. We go full flaps here. So when I changed the whatchamacallit, I changed the controls for the hat, and the hat isn't doing anything, so it's kind of annoying. So I'm gonna use the external view. It's honestly, it's not that much of a difference. I know there's like hardcore simmers, whatever you want to call it. There's people that would be offended that I'm using the external view in a flight simulator, but that's their problem. So, all right, because you know there's the whole it's a sim, it's a game, it's both. You know, seriously, get over yourself. It's whatever you want it to be. All right, so let's see if we can land here and have some fun in this thing at Courchevel. So yeah, I want to see if I can. I'm actually coming in a little high here for once. That actually kind of worked, I think. So what is my speed? I can't really see my speed very well. It's a little bit. Yeah, we're coming in hot. All right. We're going to drop the throttle. Totally drop the throttle, and we should be able to, yep, should be able to come in right at the, nope, too far off. Okay. So I had too much altitude. That was a really good, close to the center line and a very nice low speed. I don't know where the brakes are on this thing. There we go. Brakes are on this pedal. All right. On this one. 611,000. Okay, that's better than most of my prior results. So that's not bad. Not sure why it's. Oh, because I need to stop for it to do. Why is it not stopping? That should be the brakes. Okay, that's the brakes. Yeah. See, I got a good precision that way. I was just way past the thing, and that was really good too. I was just way past it. Okay, so I think we can do this. I think I can get a. I don't know if I can break 1,000,000, but I think it might be a possibility. We'll see if we can do it. So I'm curious if I keep the throttle full when I start out. Does it actually do that? I think it does. Yeah, it appears to. Okay. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. So going up to 7650 was too much. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to maintain 7,500 feet. What are we at? 7,400? Okay, let's try that. We're going to maintain 7,400 feet, and then when we turn, that's when we're going to do our. See, I'm losing altitude still. When we turn is when we're going to put the flaps full down. That's the technical term for it. Right? Okay, so we're going to keep an eye out here. 7,300 feet. I just want to keep track of these metrics so that I know what I'm doing. And then we're going to turn. Alright, we're going to turn, and then I'm going to recenter my view, and then we'll put the flaps down here. 7,300. Yeah, we're going to put the flaps down because I think we are going to come in high again, based on what we did last time. Yeah, we're coming in a little high, so we'll see if we can do it. Because I'm basically, from the threshold to that thing is where you want to float. So, yeah, I think I've got a little bit too much speed. We're going to drop the throttle a little bit. I should probably pay attention to what the altitude of the end of the runway is, because that would probably help me decide. Right? Yeah, we're going to come down here a little bit more. There we go. Because we're coming in hot. Coming in a little bit too fast. There we go. Like that. Oh, we were so close there too. Man, I bounced. Yeah, I hit a little bit hard. I was probably, what, 700-800 feet per minute on that one. Let's see what we got for a... Yeah, see, 700. Okay. And 23 feet. Okay. Yeah, I went too far over it. Okay, so I'm staying too high again. All right, I'm sure it'll help if you actually do this. If you repeat it enough times, you know, with feedback. 6477 is the altitude. Okay. Is that the end of it? Right? The 6477, is that the end of the runway? I don't know. I'm curious. I mean, there's different ways you can do this. You could come up a little bit hotter and drop the flaps, but lower and drop the flaps at the last minute, because basically height, you know, altitude and speed are kind of interchangeable. You know, if you have too much altitude and speed, you can't. If you're trying to drop one, you gain the other. You know, if you're trying to drop speed, you drop speed by you know, climbing or whatever, and you drop altitude by wow, I'm going really fast, aren't I? That's because I'm dropping. You drop altitude by, you know, and you gain speed when you start dropping altitude. So it's that sort of thing. Was it 6477? Is that what it was? Man, I could really use the call-outs here. That would be nice. Right? 500. 400. It's amazing how much that helps to get that feedback. All right, we're almost turned onto final approach here. See, I've got the throttle down and everything too. Let's go in, and we're going to drop the flaps full flaps now. That should slow us down a little bit. And we are at 6,700. Yeah, it looks like we're doing about right. Probably even want to slow down just a little bit. Just drop a little speed here. We want to come in at 72, right? There we go. Beautiful, 72. Let's see if we can do this. Probably going to need to add more throttle. Nope. I'm still going too fast. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. Oh, yeah. How awesome was that? Totally purposely floated to not land too early. Yes! 1.2 million. Much better. Much better. Alright, that was pretty cool. We're going to do a couple more just for the fun of it. I know I'm not going to match that again. I'm going to screw something up every time. Look at that. 2 feet. That's really cool. Alright. 39. Yeah, we were off to the side a little bit. Just imagine if we would have gotten a little bit closer. And that, 125 foot per minute. That's pretty cool. Alright. And again, feel sorry for the metric people who don't know what a foot is. So... or a cup or a gallon or any of that. It must suck to only know one measurement system. That's all I can say. All right. Even if it, no matter which one of them you only know, it still sucks to only know one of them, honestly. All right. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same thing and drop to about half throttle. And we're gonna use the external view until we get our turn. I mean, I could do the same thing and I can just use the mouse to turn in, but it's like I don't want to let go to the joystick to turn the mouse, to turn the thing with the mouse. I don't like it. All right, so we're gonna get. See, the biggest thing is just getting kind of a feeling of how much speed you have that you can keep going at, you know. Understanding the stall speed of the plane and everything. All right, we're gonna start turning. There we go. And we're going to come up here, and we're going to drop the flaps, and we may need some more throttle than we had last time because we're not as high as we were. So we're going to stay at 75. We'll come over this way a little bit. We need more throttle. A little bit more throttle. There we go. All right, that looks just about perfect. See if we can do it. See if we can do it. Can we stay aloft is the question. Because I'm afraid I'm going to stall right before the thing. All right, that's perfect. Cut engines right now. Nice. I keep hitting this because that's normally my brakes. Yeah. We were really close that way, but yeah, we're still not getting perfectly on the center line. Let's do one or two more. See if we can do one or two more. See what else we can get. But I mean, 800,000 is a lot better than I was getting before. I think my first attempt was like 60,000 was my score. It was so bad. Well, you know, it's the first time you've ever. I don't even know what this plane is called. So, never seen it before, never heard of it, you know. So I suppose the fact that I landed it without crashing was probably, you know, something to be proud of, or whatever. I don't know if pride's necessarily the right word for it, but yeah, you know, it's something of an accomplishment to be able to just land a plane you've never even seen before on your first attempt. And without even having, like, you know, oh, I've been flying it for an hour to get to know how it feels in the air and stuff, how it responds to the controls. All right. So we're going to drop down a little bit. There we go. Now we're going to start turning. Turn a little bit sharper this time. There we go. And we're going to try to keep the flaps up a little bit longer, I think. It's at 64 something, right? I think we're going to need to keep the flaps up a little bit longer this time in order to be able to do this. So, you know what? I'm going to stall, though, if I go too much slower. So I'm going to have to do this. 75, 70. Okay, we're losing speed, so need more throttle. There we go. Now see, it says 72, but if I come in at 72, I'm going way too hot. So I think probably between 65 and 70 is more realistic as far as that goes. There we go. You stall right there, you're really in trouble. There we go. Landed a little bit early, but not too bad. It's probably 600,000 to 800,000. Let's see what we got here. 878. Cool. All right, let's do one more try. Yeah, see, it was off on both axes that time. All right. I'm getting the smoothness down though. I'm starting to sense the I'm gaining the feel for the stall speed on this. I think that's the important part there, is knowing how slow you can go and not fall out of the sky, you know? It definitely helps. All right, we're gonna try going faster this time and slowing down more toward the last minute, just to be fun, so I don't spend all my time on the approach, right? I mean, I could put full flaps down now and just, you know, come in really, really slow, but where's the fun in that, right? All right, last attempt here. Let's see where we're at. I should probably drop some throttle here, a little bit, at least. There we go. Actually, what I want to do is I will drop the throttle once I turn and put the flaps down. Then we can drop the throttle. There we go. Yeah, we're going really fast. Alright. We're going to come all the way down and then we'll bring the throttle up when we need to. So that's 70. There we go. Is that 70? Yeah, that's 70 right there. All right, we need to come across a little bit more. There we go, getting aligned a little bit better. So I'm not turning at the last minute. All right, I definitely need more throttle. Definitely need more throttle. Yeah, that beeping is not a good thing. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. No, 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 no. Okay, yeah, we're definitely done. All right, that's gonna be it for this time. So yeah, we'll see you next time. That was a lot of fun. We'll try the next landing challenge whenever it comes out. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Later.